My people, what that they say shall never end. Oh, they say Laila have not been herself ever since Regina returned back. And they say na so she dey find trouble everywhere, here and there. And information have it that that day that Regina came back to the house, Laila did not come down from her room, not to talk of coming to welcome Regina. And Regina, on the other hand, decided to be on her lane. And ever since then, Laila have been finding one fault or the other. And this time around, they say she came out and started crying, lamenting bitterly how Regina Daniels and Païñfùl have used her and dumped her, how they betrayed her. Because according to her, she said, while Regina was in the house, they used to stay well, as in they relate very well, even though we all understand that kind of staying well. You see, co-wives, polygamy no be anybody's mate, oh, and I don't believe there is friendship in polygamy. Everybody is just playing their game, but sometimes people that understand might be making it look like polygamy is sweet, just like Regina was doing until now. So my people, remember that period that Regina was outside when they said that Païñfùl have refused her from coming to see her children, because after Païñfùl wrote the long love poem that he wrote for Regina, and Regina replied that even if you have 10,000 women by your left, 20,000 by your right, I will stand with you, Gidigam. A lot of people believe that there was nothing wrong with this too. My dear, there was problem, but the fact remains that they were able to keep it to kind of secret. But did Regina keep it secret? No, she did not. But Païñfùl, who always wants to play the old man that he is, and also wants to protect his political career, will always want to make it look like there was no problem. If you guys remember that period, why we are still doing, I will not beg you, I will beg you, because they say Regina stayed outside for a very long time because Païñfùl refused to beg, even to the point that sometimes Regina will come to see her children. Païñfùl will not allow her in. There was a time we got an information that Regina begged Laila to please arrange for her to see her children, that she can decide to come out with them. Let her just pretend as if they are going on outing, so that she will use the opportunity and see her children, and after which they will go back. Laila did not do it. Some people said Laila was right, that maybe she is afraid because Païñfùl have CCTV camera everywhere. Not only that, she also have private investigators that follows these people everywhere, and sometimes they may not even know. So a lot of people said she did what she is supposed to do to protect her own marriage, Then Regina understood it the way she did. There was a time we even got an information that Regina went to court over custody of children. And that time, Païñfùl was cooking up stories against Regina, such that they will not allow her take custody of the children, even when he know that it is her right, because the children are still young. And that time, they said Païñfùl said Regina cheated on him. Regina has been clubbing, drinking, smoking, doing all manner of things. There is no how with her moral kind of life she will raise children, this, that. They said that time, Regina also called Laila to come and speak on her behalf. And that time, according to what we heard, Laila and Païñfùl have started having problems in the house. I don't know what the problem is all about, such that Païñfùl even threatened to marry another Moroccan woman in order to shame and pepper Laila. So I don't think if that is I think maybe that's the main reason that Laila came out to say that Regina did not cheat on Païñfùl, that Regina can never cheat on Païñfùl due to the fact that the kind of oath that he made them take, that it is strong, that even that time that she left, because there was a time Laila left, that even that time she left, she tried to break the oath, but it was so difficult, and it's one of the reasons she returned back. So there is no how Regina could have done that to Païñfùl unless the mother or there was a way that they broke that oath. So Laila said all of this in court, according to what we are according to what we heard allegedly. So, and that simply means that Regina did not cheat on Païñfùl. Païñfùl was just trying to find a way to frustrate Regina's life. So then, maybe Laila was expecting that Regina will remember those things or that particular incident to come to her when they later fixed things, and they said Regina did not even tell Laila. As a matter of fact, at some point, Laila and Regina, they started talking, especially when she started having problems with Païñfùl, because if you remember, during that time that Regina left, Païñfùl was parading her everywhere. Everywhere it is Laila and Païñfùl, Laila this, Laila that. So, but when problems started coming, that was when Laila decided to be friends with Regina again, calling Regina, letting Regina know that Païñfùl is planning on marrying other women, this, that. Until the pregnancy issue now came back. Then, now that Regina have returned back to the house, she did not tell Laila she's coming. Of course, it is expected. I told you guys that this time, Regina have come back with a polygamous mindset. She is now prepared to face this polygamy squarely, you know. So, she did not tell Laila that she was coming. Maybe that is why Laila did not come down to welcome her. And ever since then, they say Laila have been suspecting her and saying that she came back with strong charms, that her mom have done something strong that is making Païñfùl to see Regina as an angel. Meanwhile, Païñfùl, on the other hand, is being angry with Laila for coming to court to say those things against him, saying that Regina cannot cheat on him. But the question is, if Regina cheated on Païñfùl, why would Païñfùl bring back Regina without those cleansing and rituals that they were talking about then? Because we all know that there was nothing like that. She did not do any kind of ritual or anything. And yet she is back in Païñfùl's house. And she is still okay. And nothing has been happening to her. And that night that they say she returned, let's not just go there. But they said the night was hot. Oh my God, old grandpa don't miss the touching from the young chummy girl, you know. So that night was something else, you know. And ever since then, they say Laila have been finding fault. And this time around, she have come out to cry, to say that Regina, you use her to get back to your husband. You use her, you betrayed her. Okay, now you have come back, you are forming Gen Z for her, this, that. And Païñfùl, on the other hand, they say Laila is telling Païñfùl, so when Regina was not there, I was there for you. Now, you have fixed things with Regina. You no longer look my way. You don't even ask me how far. How is this, that, my people? You see, polygamy no be anybody's mate. But at this point, Laila should have known that this is Regina's turn to shine. She cannot stop it. So let her go and rest. Because there is nothing she can do or say that will make Païñfùl to dump Regina for her right now. It's not possible. Regina is still the youngest. And not only that, Païñfùl is aiming at 2027 election, and he know how important Regina will be to him to win that election. So Laila should either understand or go and wallow in pain, because Païñfùl cannot change because of what Laila is saying or doing right now. So instead of her to continue crying, let her find a way to survive the same way the other wives that came before her have been surviving, because it is Regi's time to shine and nothing will stop her. So my people, now waiting with the here right now is all about Laila these days. I'll be bringing you the latest updates. Okay, thanks for watching, but don't forget that they are all alleged information. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video and tell me what you think about it on the comment section. I love you guys. Bye. See you.